things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and just... The Pirates will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator who's coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So East Carolina's offense will get the ball for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But
he's going to go for a big one. Catch inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Pirates.
Man, there was something going on that play between the quarterback and the receiver. They were looking at each other, and it was almost like they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Red Raiders in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Leaves it with the running back. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Looking downfield, it's Boone. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Duke. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Pass interference. Offense.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Fowler. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Duke. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll try the run. Got a little space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You had the 1st down. You had it in your grasp. All you got to do is take care of the football, secure the football. You're trying to do everything you can to reach for it, scratch for it, claw for it, and then secure it. Don't lose it. Don't put it on the ground. Bad job by the offense securing the football.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Back to throw, it's Boone. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, it's Kane. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Duke. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. 1st down here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Grabbed over the middle. It's Blue. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That brings them to within 1.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kid, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking to throw, it's Boone. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
And the Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. These two teams swapping early scores, and the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Boone. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Running the read option to the left. Turning it on. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Pirates want to move quickly.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Oh, it goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Henderson. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Using the quick game. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Henderson. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Going for 6. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates!
And in that goal line situation, awesome job by the tight end, winning his one-on-one battle, making an easy target for his QB.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Coastal Carolina. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Boone. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he drops to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Handoff from the gun. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Sets up the screen. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep this drive alive. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, better look out. There he goes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous. Chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
They'll try it over the left side. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's held.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, ECU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point puts him on top 21-6. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's good. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Boone. He's open on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air. Here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Makes the grab. It's Rich. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Breaks into the open. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Fowler. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Pirates can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Hard running there. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now on first down from the 28. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Quick spin on the ride. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. Touchdown, East Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. RPO complete to open the drive. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to throw, it's Boone. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Red Raiders come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. At the 35, he's loose. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And that ball is live in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Handoff to the lone back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. And as the 1st half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
And the Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. On the read option, he'll pull and go left. Oh, he's got some space. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. They go to the ground. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's held. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
East Carolina, 34, Texas Tech, 6.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Leads it with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Boone. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's going to throw deep right side. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Barishnikov for the toe tap. The Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The sure hands, it's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Well, nice job there by the defender. He stayed right in the back pocket of that receiver, so as soon as he caught the ball on the slant, he was able to bring him to the ground.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Pulls and fires complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Running back searching for a hole.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Fires left. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And the Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Finds his man. It's Henderson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Pirates have this offense rolling. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Touchdown, Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The sure hands, it's Rich. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Golden. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. That's caught. It's Rich. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And the Pirates just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to the back. Plows through the defense. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off play action. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Louisiana Monroe is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over Colorado State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's got it.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver. And you saw the velocity and the arm talent this guy has. That was a missile.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it, looking for the 1st down. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Rich. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man to the left. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Red Raiders didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's good. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Gonna look downfield again. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Third down play from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the first down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Pirates send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Catches it at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the marker. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.